Okay, so this is just my backup in case the audio on the Sony is no good. But as I was waiting for dinner last night, my homeowner here at the first pool I ever had, texted me and said, "What do you think of this, shade of green the pool still is?" And that was his way of saying, "Hey, could you come over here and do a filter clean?" I've known him for that long, so I suggested, "Hey, Carrie, why don't I come over and give you a filter clean free of charge? I get some content out of it, and I get to provide some value for my viewers." So I've already bled the pressure out of the top. I'm going to go and shut that so I don't forget to do it when I'm putting it back. And here I'm going to take off the band. Sorry. I try to do that quieter. Okay, so look at that. For this pool, that's definitely super dirty, and I don't know if you remember me mentioning this, but my homeowner just bought these. These are brand new replacement filter cartridges. These are supposed to be as white as the banding holding them together right here. So anyway, let's get them cleaned up. Okay, so I got them all out here on the street. I don't want to do any harming or fouling. Better. That's what we're looking for. Number two. All right, that's how they should look. Number three, don't use any acid. Some videos on YouTube will show you using acid on some of these cartridges. 4 out of 4. These guys are all clean and ready to go back in. Okay guys, so we're back from the street, and we have a backwash valve on this one, so I'm going to use it, right? So our backwash valve is already open. Our band has a bunch of muck here, so I'm just going to clean it all out right here, because we are going to use our backwash valve. We have our hose. Make sure that is nice and clean, because we want to have a nice seal when we go back. Okay, so this O-ring has already been lubed with silicone, and so I'm good on that. This is our little guy in question here, and we need to make sure he's clean. Right here, and then we'll put him back on top. And we'll put our manifold back on. Sure this spring here is all connected correctly, and now we're ready for our top. Okay, so we'll place the top, get it seated nicely here. We're gonna have our gauge pointed towards an area where we can see it. I like to have it pointed towards, where I can see it when I'm at the service panel. So here's our band. So let's do something different. Let's put our band in a manner where the screw will be easily accessible for the next guy, which is going to be me. Anyway, so we'll put it here. Okay, so that's feeling good. So we have our spring. First off, we have for Pentair here, we have a washer, and we have our spring, and we have our brass nut, and then the brass nut has a washer on it. Okay, so this is what our brass nut looks like. We have our washer here, the spring, another washer, and these go in different orders because the diameter of this one is smaller than this one. So this one goes on first, spring, and then another washer, and then our brass nut. And so we're going to tighten it up so all of these pieces of spring are going to compress and touch each other, but not much more than that. Dead battery. Sorry, but see, also look how much I bit off. That's perfect. Now these aren't completely touching, but that's plenty enough to seal it up. So here, when we're back, and we're going to put it back into auto mode, okay, and we're going to run the pump. Just make sure you're watching everything. Make sure your backwash valve is in the correct position. For this one, the backwash valve needs to be in the upright position for the pool to operate. Down for backwash. Okay, no leaks, no explosions. That's very good. Okay, so the pump primes super quick. And now the pool is purging itself of all its air. Look at this guy. He is just, that is a very conscientious pool cleaner right there. Almost as conscientious as me.